Okay, everyone. This video is to give you guys instructions on what to do for later if there is a PLC discussion. I'm on MC because I cannot move, I cannot tackle, so my leg is now swollen. I cannot actually walk. So hopefully by tomorrow I can come back to school. But for now, we need to. I need to give you guys instructions on what to do. Okay. I hope you have seen this document. This document is given to you guys last week on what is PQP and the purpose of PQP. So just briefly go through the objectives. So just make sure that this PQP is to allow students to recognize good examples and mistakes that they should avoid. So by the end of the day, by the end of the terms, the students will be able to use these examples, the better examples, and avoid the same mistakes that their peers do. And then by the end of 2 years, if we are doing it for the Sec 3s, we can promote this culture of correction, this culture of peer feedback among everyone, and they can use this PQP technique to help each other. Okay, the procedures will be, as mentioned before, P will be praise, so to praise the best parts of the answer, to highlight the best parts of the answer, to quote. Q is to quote the parts that may not be as accurate, or to quote things that are missing. Okay, and then after that, to polish what is being quoted or what is missing in their answer. Now, when I say missing means because we are following the success criteria. So, for example, if we talk about inference, skill of inference, they might have evidence, they might have elaboration or explanation, but they don't have a proper inference. So, it's not inside the answer. So, that's where your polish comes in. Okay, then I'll give you guys a sample on how the geography elective students are doing their PQP. Now, what you need to do today is you need to come up with a GRR for PQP. Okay, so when I say GRR means because they have not used PQP before, so you have to sample how PQP is done. You have to tell them, do together how PQP is done, and then by the end of the day, they can do the PQP by themselves. Okay, so this is just a rubric formatting that I provided. So if you scroll down all the way, okay, so the GRR comes in. This document I will send to your icon later so that you can do a GRR PQP for history skill. Okay, I do not know whether you are doing inference or message or purpose. So you may want to do an I do, we do, you do GRR for history as well. Okay, so what I did was I selected the content, I selected the skill that I want to do for GRR PQP, and then I identified the success criteria. Okay, and then I put in the question and the sample answer. This sample answer, you must ensure that there is a mistake inside so that we can do PQP together. Okay, so for I do, of course, we will show them how to do it. So from this sample answer, I praise that the elaboration is correct. However, the example is wrong. Okay, because from here, you can see that the example is from Netherlands. So it's a real life example, out of context example. But if you look at the success criteria, you need to provide example from the figure. So they need to describe the figure and not give an out of context example. So I have already mentioned that your example must be required back via referring to the figure, and then I modified it. So this is I do. Okay, and then I use the same question but a different sample answer. So now the problem is the elaboration. Okay, flooding in coast. So the elaboration is not enough. So again, because this is we do, so we will do it together in class. Okay, and then last but not least, You do same thing, same question, but different sample answer. Now the problem is the outcome statement or the cause and effect statement. And then this is where they do together. So I feel that this is important. This GRR for PQP is important so that they can try out what is PQP before they attempt to do this PQP on their friend's assignment. Okay, so for today, what I need you guys to do is you need to do a GRR PQP for history. You need to decide what is your content. Okay, I do not know what is your history content for inference or message or purpose. You need to describe the skill. You need to ensure that there is a correct success criteria. The question can be the same throughout all three GRR, but the sample answer must be different. So my trick is the sample answer, the first sample answer might be missing one success criteria. And then the other sample answer can be missing the second success criteria or wrong success criteria. Then after the last sample answer can be the third success criteria or missing or need to modify. Okay, so for today, you just fill up after this lah. Okay, after my geography, I do, you do, we do. Just continue from here. Okay, so I'll put a template here, okay, for you to complete it. So I'll change it now. So I'll just put here history. So decide among the three of you on what content you want to do, what skill you want to fill up, what are the success criteria of the skill, and then the question plus the sample answer. Okay, so I do, again I repeat, so I do is something that you need to do for them. We do is to do together, and then you do is for them to do themselves. Okay, so I hope this is clear enough on what you need to do later. Once you are done, and then you just update me, and I hope, okay, on the 22nd when we meet, we can see some reference. All right. Sorry, we are not meeting on the 22nd. Let's see on the 1st of March. Okay. All right. I have nothing else. I hope you guys can do this efficiently. Okay. See you guys. Bye-bye.